Bad Blood is stirring up quite a bit of controversy. We'll weigh in on Bad Blood's lack of color. Plus, Tony Khan is holding talent hostage? Say it ain't so. This is Wrestling with the Homies, and Tony Khan might be more like Vince McMahon than we thought. You dig? Y'all know who I be. Still same OG. It's your boy Qwan, and if you don't say the Don,
you ain't saying it right.
You dig? He finally did it. And y'all know who I'm with. My boy, my BFF, J. Cooley, the coolest man in the world.
The coolest. Brr.
Coolest. Cooley.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Tony Khan is going on. He said you ain't going nowhere.
He seen that doc. He said, you know what? I like that Vince doc. You ain't going nowhere, right?
He said, I'm just like you for real. Damn, that's crazy. I never thought Tony would be moving like Vince.
Hey, man. You just never know. But we seeing it. We are seeing it. Man.
Anyway, it is Monday, September 30th. You know what that means? Y'all know what that means? The rent is due tomorrow. Hope you got the bread.
I pay rent every 2 weeks, bro. Like, it felt like it's every 2 weeks.
Damn, God. Why does it come around so fast? So when I was a kid growing up, it seemed like months would be long as hell. I'm like, damn, when is this month over? When is October beginning? But now that I'm an adult and I pay rent, it seemed like the first comes every 2 days.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
it's like,
man.
damn.
And it don't help that.
Pay what?
It don't help that California rent is absurd. Like, we gotta pay for apartments that don't have AC. That's crazy,
man. When we moving? When are we moving, bro?
Within the next 2 years, man. Because this is ridiculous. This is
ridiculous. I pay $2,500 every month. I can't do this no more, man. I can't do this no more. Well, I hate to start off on a somber note, but Cooley, I woke up. And you know what I do when I wake up? It's unhealthy, but I check my phone. This is what I do. I saw Dikembe Mutombo passed away.
Ah, man.
Mutombo, the legend.
R.I.P. to the legend, man.
No, himself. Damn.
R.I.P. to the legend, man.
Bro, one of my earliest memories with basketball involves Mutombo. The first finals that I ever watched with my own two eyes was the Lakers and 76ers. And this is when Shaquille O'Neal was elbowing the shit out of Mutombo every play.
Bro, Shaquille's crazy.
Damn near broke that man's jaw, man. So, hey, rest in peace, Mutombo. Big Dikembe Mutombo, man. No, not in my house. That sucks.
Yeah, man.
Look at us starting all sad. Damn, man. Damn.
Yeah, man.
But I had to say something, man, because that's Mutombo, bro. He a legend. He an all-star. Like Prim.
He an all-star.
He an all-star.
Shout out to Prim, man.
I want to get Prim on this podcast so bad just because his videos are so funny. Matter of fact, Prim, watching Prim videos is what gave me the idea of Talk Some Raw. Because I'm like, he roasting these movies that we love. How about I just roast the show?
Bro,
so Prim, I owe that to you, brother.
His videos hilarious. I think you and Randy put me on to him, bro. His videos are... When I seen that You Got Served one and I realized how dumb that movie is, I was like, are they dancing to pay back drugs? Like, right. What?
I mean, and that's the thing. You can really make fun of anything. Even if it's a serious movie that was incredible, 10 stars, whatever, you can still make fun of it. There's always something to make fun of. And, that's the thing. Yeah. So shout out to Prim. Moses Prim. Cooley, have you been catching up on the Penguin yet?
I have
2
not,
episodes
man.
out. Oh my God.
Have not. I've been, try to, play out Power. It's almost over.
Why are you still watching Power, bro?
I don't know. It's so bad that it's so entertaining. It's just weird. It's weird, but this is the last week, and I'm happy.
It's too many spinoffs. They got like 30 spinoffs. We got Power Book 2, Power Ghost Edition, Power Tommy and Lita, Power Kanan. Like, bro, how many powers we need?
Yeah, but I'm going to get to it. I'm going to watch Penguin probably this weekend, hopefully.
Okay, so here's the thing about Penguin. I like it. I like it a lot. But it's kind of boring, dog. I'm not going to hold you. And I know E probably cringing right now because he loved the show, but hey, it's kind of boring, dog. I was watching episode 2, and I'm like, all right, I see what we doing. I love the seriousness of it. I love the tone of it. This is dope. This is the Penguin, but in the real world. I hate that comic book films are starting to get away from everything that made them comics. Like, we're trying to do away with all the cartoony, over-the-top stuff and just be too damn serious. I don't need to see Batman in a serious real world. Just give me the cartoon version of Batman, but a live action version. You feel me? I want to see Penguin in the top hat in the cold. I want to see Mr. Freeze freezing people. Like, I don't need to see a serious version of that.
Man, so you mean to tell me? So you want me to tune in to something boring?
No, but it's still good. It's really good. It's like it's probably the best show on TV right now, just in 2 episodes. But a part of the I don't know, the heart of it is gone when it's like the Joker movie, the first one. I don't know about the musical one. We'll see how that goes. But the first Joker movie, I thought it was dope. Joaquin Phoenix, he killed it.
Loved it.
But at the same time, like, that ain't the Joker for real. He ain't doing nothing diabolical. He ain't planning nothing. He ain't trying to destroy the world. He just got mental health issues. Like, what? That's what we doing now for comic movies, bro.
Hey, man, DC, you feel me? For those who don't know, Team DC, you already know, Marvel. My God. Trash.
I just think we got to lighten it up a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Everything ain't got to be all hella serious, man. Do a crime, Joker. Do a crime. Don't just stand in the mirror smiling at yourself and dancing on the stairs. Like, do a crime, bro.
Nah, that one scene on part 2 on the trailer when he put his smile on him, I was like,
that was dope. That was dope. That was good cinematography. I know you appreciated that as a film or as a camera guy yourself. I know you appreciated that.
Yes, indeed. I'm seeing it tonight.
Wait, is it out tonight?
Nah, it's like an early screening.
Oh, he got he flexing on me. This early in the pod. We only 7 minutes in the podcast. He already flexing his Hollywoodness on me. I got the preview, the screening. Okay.
Better go check it out. You feel me?
Let me know how it goes. Even though I don't think the embargo date is passed, so you're not supposed to be letting me know how to go. But like, let me know how it goes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You know how them embargoes go. They're like, do you promise to not say a single word about this movie until the 4th?
No.
Like, okay.
We got one more week.
Right. Anyway, before we go further in this podcast, I need y'all to do me a favor. If you're at home, this is your first time listening, we do this every day. Every day, okay? Monday through Friday. And this is a wrestling podcast by wrestling fans for wrestling fans who just want to have fun with the product. You want to laugh, you want to joke, you want to debate. Come over here and watch us, all right? But I need y'all to do me a favor, though. Subscribe, please. And hit the like button, because I be saying it, but y'all don't be doing it. I'm going to start pressing y'all. Hey, I can
press
fight. I'm going to start showing up to y'all cribs on one-on-one at the front door like Jay and Silent Bob and just catching fades if y'all don't start liking these videos.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Remember that? That's crazy. Pulled up on everybody's crib and just like, did you say this on the internet? And then just knocking them out.
Good movie, man.
Anyway, let's get to Tony Khan. Tony Vince McMahon Khan.
Sheesh.
So, Cooley, Tony Khan is holding Rey Fenix hostage. We all heard rumors that the Lucha Bros were on their way to WWE. They have been telling people privately that they were headed to WWE. WWE even went as far as to start making merch and masks, etc. But not so fast. Tony Khan is adding injury time to Rey Fenix's contract, which was set to expire. And this will keep him stuck in AEW where he doesn't want to be for at least a year. Is Tony Khan wrong? That's the question of the day. Is Tony Khan wrong? Is this bad business? Is this shady business? Because, hey, WWE does it. They did it with Mustafa Ali. We saw it with Brody Lee. But on the other side of that, AEW always branded itself as the worker-friendly company. This was a company that didn't do 90-day no-complete clauses. This was the company that said they didn't fire people. They might let contracts expire, but they don't fire people. This was the company that looked out for the talent. But right now, they're holding people hostage under contract who don't want to be under contract. So is Tony Khan wrong? Cooley, weigh in.
Tony, you lied to me. He know he wrong. He moving crazy, man. He moving like Atlantic Records right now. He is giving out 360 deals and letting these artists sit on the shows, man. It's nasty. It's nasty work. He's really moving like Vince. And as we know, WWE is changed since Triple H took over. And they've been doing their part as far as wrestlers and their injuries. And now it's looking like Tony Khan owns Adam Cole, Kevin Owens. I said Kevin Owens. I said Kevin Owens. He'll be there eventually. Kenny Omega. Like all these people with injuries, it's going to be a wrap, man. And a lot of these wrestlers are really going to end up just not saying nothing on the low or behind the scenes and just dip.
Right.
So they're going to crumble.
Here's the thing. We got to understand why Tony Khan is doing it. And I'm not saying Tony Khan is right. I'm honestly on the other side of this. I think Tony Khan is doing some shady business because that's foul. I'm always going to be on the worker side when it comes to situations like this, no matter what. If it's WWE, if it's AEW, if it's TNA, if it's goddamn CZW, I'm always going to be on the side of the worker, the athlete. But we got to understand why Tony Khan is doing this. Tony Khan is really just trying to prevent WWE from their predatory ways. They're trying to keep them from taking talent from AEW. They did it with Cody Rhodes. They tried to tamper with a couple different contracts. Swerve Strickland.
I think that was cap though.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I heard it was cap. I keep hearing it. Swerve, are you capping, bro? You keep saying that WWE was trying to get you, but AJ Francis said that ain't how it went down, dog. He said they contacted him and Ashante. They ain't hit you up.
That's a finneck. Oh man.
Right. Look, it's going off on Swerve that randomly.
We gotta make a lot. We gotta do a lie detector segment.
Facts. Is it a lie? You lied to me, Swerve.
You're a liar.
No, but like we gotta understand why Tony Khan is doing it. Like he's just trying to stop WWE from stealing talent. So I get it. Because right now, Miro has requested his release, but the AEW just won't give him the release. Ricky Starks apparently requested his release, but they just won't give him his release. I think Malachi Black requested his release at one point, and AEW won't do that. They're trying to keep these people from WWE, and I get it. I understand why. But at the same time, for a company that prides itself on being worker-friendly, that don't sound worker-friendly to me, bro. It really don't. You holding people hostage. You holding their careers hostage. Because what's Ray Phoenix going to do for the next year? I doubt he's going to wrestle much. You just sit at home.
He's going to be at home like Odyssey Jones, man.
Come on, man. Odyssey Jones is home for a reason, though. He was into some...
I'll talk about before that. When Odyssey was just locker room eating Cheetos, bro. That's what Ray Phoenix is going to be doing, man. That's crazy, yo.
Foul.
Tony with Hill.
Who does that hurt? Who does that benefit? Like, holding on to Ray Phoenix and stopping the Lucha Bros from going to WWE, does that benefit AEW in any way? Not really. If you're not going to use them, they're just going to sit at home and do nothing. Or if they're going to come in and job to put people over, does that really benefit you? No, it don't. Does it hurt WWE? WWE don't need the Lucha Bros. They hitting on all cylinders right now. They're the hottest they've been. They selling tickets. They selling merch. They don't need the Lucha Bros. So keeping the Lucha Bros from WWE ain't hurting WWE. So who does this hurt? It hurts Ray Phoenix. You basically putting his career on hold for a year for nothing, just to be.
That's
petty.
Wild, man. So this whole time, Ricky Starks been on injury leave or something. And
bro, Ricky Starks is not. Ricky Starks keeps making sure that he says, "I'm not injured. I can wrestle right now." He said it multiple times.
Man.
Ricky Starks, they just have no plans for him because they know Ricky Starks is headed to WWE once his contract is up.
I feel like it's been a year since I've seen Ricky on TV.
Damn near, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
I think we did a show earlier this year where it was like the 7-month mark since we had seen Ricky Starks, and that had to be like 3 months ago, bro.
Yeah, bro. Because I remember he popped up at, was it Mania or Royal Rumble? I think it was Mania with Cody, right?
It was both. He was at Royal Rumble backstage, and then he was at Mania, like celebrating in the press box with Dustin Rhodes and a couple other people.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy, man. Tony wild.
Tony Khan being petty. Tony Khan is more like Vince McMahon than we thought, man. Now, obviously, he don't got the weird cases. He ain't doing the freaky stuff like Vince was. But as far as these business practices, I don't see a difference right now. Because we all criticized WWE when they did it.
I mean, we at the end of the day, you can't talk about Vince's business because he's obviously the smartest mind in wrestling history, and it works. So,
yeah.
But also, as far as doing bad by your wrestlers, I understand that's kind of crazy, right?
And I get it. I know how contracts work. Once you're in a contract, you're in a contract. But why keep somebody around if they don't want to be around, bro? Like, why? And maybe this is just me speaking from the perspective of a worker and not the business person, because I'm sure, I mean, people go to court every day over contracts, so it kind of is what it is. But if he don't want to be there, let that man go, bro. Let him go. Let him go prosper and be. Because he got injured in the AEW ring. Let's not pretend like Ray Phoenix got injured just at home walking his dogs. I slipped and fell, so I broke my ankle. So now I'm out for 8 months. He got injured wrestling on your show. A gruesome injury. He went through a table and his arm snapped. He did that on your watch. So holding that against him and extending his contract when he wants out, it's kind of foul, dog.
Whoever did that deal with Hit Boy, that's Tony Khan at this point. Tony Khan moving crazy, yo. He need to probably need to make a record label or something, man, because he'll fit perfect in that on that side of the world.
Cooley, you are an idiot, bro. You are an idiot, and I hate that a lot of people are not gonna get the reference. This man said whoever did the deal with Hit Boy, because Hit Boy is notoriously in the worst pub deal of all time.
Was it like a 10 album deal or something like that? Or
10?
Was it 20?
Why do you, bro? Why would you sign an album or an album deal for 10 albums? Like, why? Ain't no amount of money, bro. Ain't no amount of money in the world you can offer me to sign myself over for 10 albums.
10 albums.
That's
is
crazy.
Only person I can see getting that done is Tupac.
Right, because how many albums realistically are you gonna drop a year, dog? Like one every 3 years.
Yeah.
So what's the math for 10 of the things?
I feel like
you gonna be signed to 20 years, bro.
Sheesh.
Tony Khan, are you out here moving like Julia? What's her name? Julia Greenblatt, whatever, from Atlantic Records. Julia Greenwald, I don't know, whoever. Is that you? Are you Leor Cohen, Tony Khan?
Whoa.
Are you Kevin Lyles?
Whoa, Leor Cohen. I will never forget that Breakfast Club interview. I'm like, yo, this dude is evil.
Yeah.
Like, bro is really.
He said, I'm trying to get
trapping these guys, man.
Care about.
Sheesh.
Tony Khan. I wish we might have to play the court music again. What was his sentence last episode? We gave him 5 years for.
Nah, he getting.
We added more time on your contract, Tony. You got 3 more years in the jail cell because this is foul, bro. Free that man. Free Ray Phoenix. The same way we had the Free Ali movement when WWE didn't want to release Ali all the years back. Free Ray Phoenix, man. Let him go prosper in WWE as part of the Lucha Bros. Because Penta
free
gonna
Ray.
Go up. Penta
Ray,
about
man.
to be free. Penta going to WWE.
Damn.
You know, Ray it's gonna be a year before he gets to join them. That sucks.
A year, bro.
That sucks. Hey, it is what it is. But let us know how y'all feel in the comments, man. It's Vince. Look. Fraudulent slip. Tony, Vince McMahon, Khan. Is Tony Khan wrong for holding our boy Ray Phoenix under contract? A contract that he wants to get out of? A contract that is technically expired. He's just adding injury time on it to be petty. Is Tony Khan wrong for that? Or is it well within his rights? Y'all let us know how y'all feel in the comments. But if y'all say that he's not wrong, I'm gonna judge you. I'm definitely gonna judge
smoking meth.
You are not on the worker side. You're the man at this point. When they talk about the man, the man. When they say the man is doing everything, you are the man. You're on the side of the man.
The man. I always think about Undercover Brother, bro. Every time I hear that.
The man. I hate they. I hate when people say they. Hey, they out there saying blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, who was they?
They out here saying,
they out here.
Maybe.
Bro, they said this. Who? Tell me who that is. They said.
You tell me.
Okay.
You tell me.
Don't you worry. We do it every.
Oh,
maybe we need the "You Tell
hilarious.
Me" shirts. Like we gonna get the "Don't You Worry" rocking. I got the logo and everything. I got it designed. It's coming. But maybe we need the "You Tell Me" shirt.
You tell me.
You tell
what
me.
happened to that guy?
Isn't he still in the league? Jalen Ramsey?
I have no idea, bro.
I feel like he's still balling. I don't know.
All
I know is my fantasy team is 4-0. Hey, I ain't taking no losses. I got a terrible team too, but somehow, some way, we undefeated, baby.
Somehow, some way. We gonna
make it out to Sunday. Cooley, what's going on with Bad Blood, dog? Why is there so much controversy around Bad Blood?
Taylor Swift.
The deal? Excuse me?
Don't you got
so
a song
for the
called
people
Bad
who
Blood?
have not been paying attention, dog, Bad Blood is this weekend, right? It's this Saturday.
Yes, indeed.
And outside of its host, which is Bianca Belair and our beautiful girl, Jade Cargill. Aside from that, there is no color on the show. Matches 1 through 5 don't include any people of color. No black boys, no black girls. The internet is calling foul. They're saying that WWE might be a little because they're not doing enough with the brothers and the sisters.
Yeah.
Cooley, are you buying into this? Are you buying into this narrative that WWE ain't messing with the brothers and the sisters? Because we've criticized Triple H before for this very same thing. We definitely have. Are you buying into this?
It's becoming oversaturated. Listen, man. I just want my grabs. I just want my storylines, and I just want to relax, man. I don't always want to get on social media and see people just complain about just the silliest things, bro. What makes sense? What makes sense? We have two black ladies hosting a PLE in the Mecca, Atlanta, and we're still complaining that there's no black wrestlers. Bro, we're never satisfied, yo.
So, Cooley, have you noticed a thing about the people that are complaining the loudest about this?
Oh, the 55%?
I have. I've noticed some things. What is it? The noticer noticing? That's me right now. I'm the noticer, and I am noticing. I see a lot of these complaints about the lack of color on Bad Blood. And do you know who are making those complaints? It ain't people that look like me and you. What's going on? Why are y'all speaking for us? So here's the thing. I understand that a lot of fans are on this whole tribal AEW versus WWE thing. So their whole goal online is to dunk on the other side. If AEW does something wrong, I'm going to dunk on them. If WWE does something wrong, I'm going to dunk on them. But don't use us and our people as pawns in y'all little wrestling war, because what y'all doing right now, y'all minimizing everything that black talent is doing in WWE. Because let's be honest, bro. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are killing it right now. 2-time tag champions. They killing it. Carmelo Hayes out there having some of the best matches we've ever seen on SmackDown with Andrade every week. He killing it right now. I watch NXT. That's the blackest wrestling show I've ever seen. They're grooming the talent of tomorrow, and damn near half the roster is black. Trick Williams, Wes Lee, Obafemi, and they killing it. Don't minimize everything that they're doing just so you can paint some narrative that WWE is evil. Get them props, bro. Because WWE, in wrestling as a whole, black talent is the backbone of the industry right now. Not just in WWE. I look at AEW and I see Athena doing her thing. I see Swerve Strickland becoming a legend right before our eyes, doing his thing. MVP just popped up. Private Party is all over TV. Ricochet is doing his thing. I look over at TNA. I see AJ Francis having the best run of his career right now. I see Chris Bay as a part of one of the best tag teams in the industry. Black talent is the backbone of the industry right now. So don't minimize what we doing just so you can try to paint some evil WWE narrative. Like, nah, I'm not going to let that rock.
Get him.
I criticize Triple H more than anybody, bro. I criticize his booking. I criticize the way he used certain black wrestlers like our boy Omos. But let's not do that. Let's not minimize the efforts that our brothers and sisters is doing just so we can try to paint some narrative. Like, don't use us as pawns in y'all little AEW, WWE wars. Nah, I ain't letting that rock.
Hiding behind them keyboards, man. Throwing stones and hiding your hands. Y'all remind me of 12, the police, going to these different hoods in L.A. at 3 a.m. and whacking out hoods. Yeah.
They be doing that. They be doing that.
They do that. They do that.
They be doing that. They be try to start. They be trying to start shit. Hey,
they do that, man.
We don't like that. We don't like
that. We see y'all, man.
Speaking of 12, speaking of 12, I am no longer 12. It's back.
Bro, that grew back very fast. You literally can grow a beard in 2 weeks, like if you really wanted to.
I really can. I'm done with the mustache. Ever since, y'all hurt my feelings, man. When y'all said I look like Robert Townsend.
Robert Townsend is nuts, bro. That's the first black superhero for those who don't know.
For real. Like, y'all called me a cop, I was cool with it. Y'all said I look like I drive a van. I got a trucker hat. I was cool with it. But, once Robert Townsend came in, I said, oh, they calling me Meteor Man? It's time.
Yeah,
it's time to
that's
grow that.
Wild.
Hey, yo, but from the Parenthood? Nah, I can't let that rock.
Doug from 5 Heartbeats, man. Legend. That's a legend right there, man. Shout out to Robert.
But you're not rocking with this narrative at all, right?
Man.
It's just internet talk. It's just chatter.
Yeah, one thing I take, you got to take the internet with a grain of salt, bro. or whatever that saying is, man. Because a lot of these people is just hiding behind these, these screens, these avatars, and
cartoon avatars.
Yeah,
but,
man.
But Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Paul Levesque.
We still on your
head. The next PLE that comes around, we on your head. It better at least be one match with a Black Rattler.
Black Rattler. Black Rattler.
With a Black Rattler. It better be a Black Rattler on this next PLE, man. Because come on, man. What we doing? We in Atlanta. That's the Mecca.
That's the Mecca, bro.
We ain't got no Black wrestlers in Atlanta. Come on, man. What we doing?
Like, God damn.
Triple H like, we gave y'all Cody Rhodes. What more do y'all want?
Yeah. But, I mean, okay,
Cody
so
Javante Rhodes.
Who else will we get?
See, and that's the problem. We could get Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade number 6 or 7. However, they wrestled each other every SmackDown
6 times. It's 3 out of 3
months, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, do we really need that at Bad Blood? Not really. Jade Cargill and Bianca could have wrestled somebody, but we don't really need them to wrestle. They hosting the show. That's other than that. What else? What we gonna get? The New Day versus Karrion Kross? Like, what match makes sense? No, nothing makes sense. So,
and like I said, man, I think people are forgetting the thing about Bad Blood is these matches involves blood feuds, and there's no Black wrestler that's in a super blood feud right now like that. So, yeah,
outside of NXT, but NXT is its own thing. They're not gonna just randomly have Trick Williams versus Ethan Page at a WWE PLE randomly.
Yeah,
like NXT is on its own island over there in the NXT world. So. Watch that. Let's not forget, NXT is the future of WWE. NXT is literally branded as the stomping ground that grooms WWE's future talent.
Yes, indeed.
Most of the talent over there, I don't know if y'all noticed, but they look like me and Cooley. So the future is very black for WWE. So be patient. Be patient. It's coming. It's coming. Trick Williams going to be running things in 3 to 4 years. Wes Lee is going to be running things in 3 to 4 years. Jada Parker is going to be running things probably tomorrow because she's fired. She's fired.
It's been a year, man.
Oba Femi, oh my God, he's the next Brock Lesnar. He's Chalk Lesnar. He's the black Brock Lesnar.
He said Chalk Lesnar. Hey, I seen this one chick that's on Reality of Wrestling, which is ran by Booker T. Her name is Promise Braxton. She's dope. She gonna be one of the ones. Yeah, man. Promise Braxton.
I'm gonna look her up. I'm gonna look her up. If Cooley vouching for it, then I'm sure.
Yeah, man.
She good because Cooley got that eye for the sisters in wrestling. What's
the
Queen Amanita?
Queen Amanita, AEW, bro.
Man, what is girl? I purposely leave her out of my Talks and Raw segment just so he can say something. But anyway, I want to hear y'all comments from the Chris Zib. How did y'all feel about this Bad Blood controversy and this lack of color? Is there something to this? Can we hold WWE to the fire for this? Or are people just doing a little bit too much, man? Are we doing a little bit too much? Because I think we doing a little bit too much. A little bit. Just a little bit. A tad bit.
Just a little bit.
Hey,
just a little bit.
Yo, have you ever noticed, and this is a random tangent that I'm about to go off on, but have you noticed that the nerds are the cool kids now?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, because at one point, like the 50 Cents and like the G-Unit, that was like who the cool kids were, like the bullies in high school. Those were the cool kids. But these days, I look at who the kids look up to, and it's like Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, and I Show Speed. These
Noah Lyles.
Bro, these are the nerds. These are the dudes who grew up like watching anime and playing. The nerds are the cool kids now. No wonder we popping out here, Cooley.
I love it. I love it, man, because, I was that kid. I was that kid with the anime, everything, man. And people, they shun it, but it is what it is.
Low key, I think where Drake is right now in his career, I think it's a part of that. Because Drake was always like the wavy, light-skinned dude who had all the girls. He was like the cool kid. But these days, that's not cool no more. Being the cool kid ain't cool. Being the nerd is the cool thing, and this is the industry pushing back on Drake for being the cool kid. That's not cool no more. Damn.
So that means Urkel. We the Urkels, man. Urkel's booming now. We don't want Stefan no more.
We want Urkel. We the too many Urkels in your team. That's why your wins low. Who said that? Who bar was
I think that was J. Cole, right? Was it?
No, too many Urkels on your team. That's why your wins low. Oh, that
was
Kanye. We're idiots.
Kanye West, bro. What the?
Why was Ye at a Pro Wrestling Noah show? Did you see that?
No,
bro. In Japan, a Pro Wrestling Noah show. Kanye West was in the audience dapping it up with the wrestlers. I'm like, yo, look at Kanye. Hey,
Kanye's so random, bro.
That's wrestling for you. Like I said,
Yandi never dropped.
And it's never gonna drop. Like I said, the nerds are the cool kids now. Look at Kanye. Kanye a nerd. He a nerd. He first popped up on the scene with a backpack on. Yeah. What did he have in that backpack? Probably comic books with his nerd ass. He a nerd. The nerds are the cool kids.
Yeah, nerd. Yeah, nerd. It was a jerk song called "I'm a Nerd" back in the day.
You probably made it. You probably made it. Cooley
was
a jerk rap legend.
I forgot who it was. I forgot who made that song.
Damn. Shout out to Frank. Remember Frank? Bad chick alert. Bad chick alert.
My boy, Frank Freeman.
Phase
yes,
1.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Phase 1 is crazy.
Oh, God. Anyway, we got any games? We're wilding right now. So it's a Monday. Ain't shit going on. What's good, E?
Yes, we do. In honor.
Yes, I can.
My bad. Let me find the music.
Oh, yeah. What I'm going to say?
There we go.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
All right. In honor of the Lucha Bros. Cause shout out, you know what? Shout out to Luchadors and that whole style of, wrestling, Mexican wrestling.
Absolutely.
However, like we don't really talk about it enough. It's amazing, right? And we've seen how it's come in and made its mark on wrestling, right? The high flying and all that's just Luchador style. Like we can call it high flying style, but let's just be honest. It's what they have been doing for years, for decades, and now we're calling it high flying. But that's the thing they're doing. So in honor of them, we are playing a game today called High Flyer Showdown. Right? So this is full Luchador. So I'm going to give you 2 matches. We have a high-flying rivalry showdown. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. Who you got?
I got Rey. I got Rey, man. He gonna do, the craziest flips. The 619. He gonna get the crowd into it. Not taking anything away from Eddie Guerrero, with the frog splashes and stuff. Obviously, he's more the aggressive wrestler. Pertaining, as far as him and Rey, but. Rey, when it comes to high flying, he got it all, especially when he was really in his prime, man. So I got Rey.
Yeah, and they got so many classics, bro. The Halloween Havoc match with Rey and Eddie, one of my favorite. I don't know what year that was, but it was great. It might have been 96 or something, but I just know it was Halloween Havoc, and the match they had was incredible. But I gotta go against Cooley right here. I gotta go with Eddie Guerrero. I love Rey Mysterio. He was my favorite growing up. But when I got older, I realized that Eddie's charisma was off the charts. I'm a charisma guy. I'm a character guy. Ain't no better characters than Eddie Guerrero. So I'm going with Eddie. Latino heat.
Can't be mad at that, man.
No, that's definitely that is definitely true. I would agree. Both sides, right? Obviously, Rey is he's the high flyer, right? Yeah. But Eddie Guerrero, bro, he's just like Eddie Guerrero is just like.
I lie.
All the things. I think Eddie is the complete package. Rey is the better high flyer, but Eddie's the complete package. And that match was in 1997 Halloween.
Oh, I was way off.
I was a year off.
That wasn't too bad. All right.
We have it.
Pentagon Jr. versus Phoenix Brothers of the Lucha.
Ooh, I gotta go with Penta. I'm sorry, but Penta is that guy. My man Cero Miedo. And I like Rey Fenix again. Rey Fenix is stuck in AEW right now, so it is what it is. But I always like Penta more than Rey Fenix. Penta is he's more entertaining, just like the Eddie Guerrero thing. He's more entertaining. He has more character. Phoenix is just the guy who wears a mask and wrestles good. So, hey, Penta, baby.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to agree with Qwan, man. Penta, he got the the more the charisma, the moves.
His mask is better.
His mask is definitely better.
Mask is better.
Like, shout out to Rey, man. I know you got some pain going on, but I gotta go with Penta, man.
All right, we are about to go back. I don't know if you know these guys, but El Santo versus Blue Demon. Do you even know who these guys are?
So I know Blue Demon. I have no idea who El Santo is.
Shout out to
I have no.
Yeah, who's El Santo?
All right.
I have no idea, but I'm going with Blue Demon because I know the name.
He's talking about the Blue Demon.
Let me look up El Santo.
I say Blue Me. I said Blue Demon.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who El Santo is.
All right. El Santo is one of their legends from 1917. and died
God
in 1984.
damn.
That's when he was born. He died in 1984. But,
He was born in 1917.
Bro.
yeah.
Dang.
Old
Bro.
school with it, man. He's one of the most famous and iconic Mexican luchadors and has been referred to as one of the greatest legends in the Mexican sport.
Shout out to him.
His wrestling
man.
career spanned 5 decades, man.
I'm sure he did his
what?
thing.
This gives us a very good moment. Hey, if you're a luchador expert, hit us up. We need one of those, like to come on the show regularly and talk about that side of wrestling, right? Hit us up.
Right.
Come on once a week, right? If you know something about that, you into that, hit us up, man. We're looking for that. Because
I've tried.
Our game is stopped because these dudes don't even know.
Like, who the hell is El Santos?
I'm like, El Santos.
I know El Camino. You know the card.
All right. Well, I know you know these guys. Psychosis.
Oh yes.
Versus Bantu Guerrero.
Oh, Juventud Guerrera versus Psychosis. Then they got classics
that's
too.
Tough.
They got classics too. But you know, I'm a character guy, so I'm gonna just go ahead and stay with the character and say Juventud Guerrera. I love Juventud. The Juice, that was his nickname. The Juice. He would cut those promos.
Yeah, man. Golly.
And they were both members of the Mexicals. Who we got
the
a clip
Mexicals.
on. Yeah, we got a clip on that did crazy numbers on TikTok.
Man, I'm gonna just play devil's advocate and go the opposite of Qwan, man. Why not? They both great wrestlers, and like Qwan said, they got classics. But man, that's tough. That's tough. They pretty much the same person. One just don't got the it thing.
One speaks better English than the other one.
That's it. That's it.
Juventud could cut his promos in English, so he won.
All right.
The Juice is here. He would refer to himself as the Juice. That's hilarious.
Kalisto versus Sin Cara.
Oh my God, too terrible.
Kalisto.
Nah, dog. Okay, so
I love Kalisto, bro.
Man, Kalisto was ass in WWE. No, if we're talking about what's his name, Drillistico or Drillis, whatever. If you talk about that version of him, then cool. But he was ass in WWE, same way as Sin Cara. Now, as Mystico, he's killing it in Mexico right now.
Yeah,
killing it in his appearances with AEW. But as Sin Cara, he was ass too. So this is really an ass off.
He's an ass off. I mean, I just love that spot Carlisto did it. That one spot he did in WWE, man, off the ladder. It was just crazy.
Oh,
but, bro, it was
what's
like
the Code Red, right?
Yeah,
sunset flip off
oh
the.
my God,
that was
bro,
great.
that was
That was
fire.
nice.
So I'm taking him off that strength, man.
You might be right. I might have to choose Kalisto too, just off that, because Sin Cara's WWE run was so bad.
Yeah,
I never seen nobody botch more than that, bro.
Yeah, man.
He's killing now, though. He's killing now, so shout out to him.
And last and final, if you had to put Dom in the list, where does he fit? Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Phoenix, Pentagon.
You said Dom?
Yeah.
Dirty Dom?
Oh, he at the bottom. What? He's at the bottom,
Yeah,
but he has potential of being like a little up the charts, but nah, he's at the bottom for sure.
I wouldn't even say a little.
Different thing though. Dom is doing that. He's mixing the things. He's doing.
Bro,
but he a baby though. He a baby. So here's this is what I'll say about Dom. We've seen him come a long, long way in a short amount of time. So
yeah,
Dom has the potential to be one of the greatest luchadors of all time, just from a character's perspective and just from a fame perspective, because people love Dominic Mysterio. But right now, he's further to the bottom than he is to the top. Like, he still got a long way to go before he get there. Can he get there? Sure. But he got a long way.
Yeah, man.
Can you be a luchador without a mask? Just so we clear. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, so he might have to wear one at some point, but
because what's the name was a luchador, right?
Eddie
Santos
Guerrero was
Escobar.
Yes.
Santo Escobar.
So you call him Escobar?
Escobar.
Santos the Escobar beefcake.
Escobar. I believe he's a luchador. I mean, he was.
Yeah, he was.
But now he don't got a
used
mask.
To wear a mask. He used to wear a mask.
So.
He was actually in Lucha Underground, and I just now realized that because I think his name was King Cuerno. There was a guy named King Cuerno in Lucha Underground who wore a mask, and he was super dope. And I always wonder, what the hell happened to that man? Come to find out, it was Santos Escobar.
So I guess you can. I mean, but
most luchadors start with a mask, though. They might lose it at some point, like Eddie Guerrero. He lost his mask eventually. Remember, Mysterio lost his mask at one point, but he got it back. But I don't know too many luchadors who just start with no mask and just go from there. And Dom never had a mask, so I don't know. Maybe he's not a luchador. Maybe he's just a Mexican wrestler whose father is a luchador.
I didn't mean to laugh, but that sounded like the way you said it was ridiculous.
Ro called him Marcus Jordan.
I have, man. That's all I have.
Yeah, Dominic is my guy, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like Dominic is gonna be one of them ones, but he still got a long way to go because in the ring, Dominic ain't that nice. He not. We just got to be honest. He not.
Yeah.
He can talk though. He can talk. He got the mustache and the mullet, but as soon as that bell goes ding, 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 it gets a little weird.
Stink, stink, stink. No, I was kidding.
Stink, stink, stink. Come on, bro. Cooley is an idiot. Cooley, you know what tonight is, bro? You know what tonight is? I know it's Monday Night Raw, but it's a special version of Monday Night Raw. Do you know why that is? A lot of people might not know this. A lot of people might not know this. Tonight is the last 3-hour WWE Raw before we go down to 2 hours.
Thank God.
Thank you, Jesus Almighty.
But they still pump faking us because in two months, everything.
Yeah, 2 months we back to 3 hours.
God, bro.
Hey, on Netflix, apparently we might be like 4 hours. Because they're saying that there is no time constraint with Netflix. You can do whatever you want. If you got to go over, you got to go over. If you go before, you go before. So that means that we might get some of these Monday Night Raws being like 3.5 hours.
I do want to go to the one in January, you know. I do want to go to the one in January.
It being on Netflix, can you fast forward and watch it whenever you want to?
Yeah, so you can watch it after the fact, but
as long as
nobody want to do that.
Nah, you have to. 3 hours, you have to. You have to.
What parts don't you like?
Listen, we have a podcast, is what I'm saying, right? As a general fan, but we have to consume this stuff at this point.
Yeah, because it's hard.
I have to fast forward to things that don't matter. I just right.
Yeah,
like,
people don't understand. Like it's very hard to watch everything because me and Cooley do a good job of keeping up with it. We make sure we watch Raw every week, we watch Dynamite every week, and we watch SmackDown every week. Collision, Rampage, some of these NXT shows. Certain weeks I might not watch, bro. It's so much wrestling to consume. And then we got TNA over here. We got our indies that we still go to and hit up. It's a lot of wrestling, bro. So
it's a lot, man. And I'm playing The Last of Us. Like, just a lot, man.
You finally playing Last of Us. Cooley, you suck, bro. I can't believe you put that game off for so long, man. What's wrong with you, bro?
I was hot, man. You know, when I'm mad, you got to be on ice for 2 years, man.
Your dumb ass made the same mistake as me. You was trying to fight the clickers. You got to
I was like, as soon as I press square, it kills me. I'm like,
They're blind. They can't see you. So if you duck and just walk slowly, they won't attack you.
Man.
That just speaks towards how, like, you know, ADD our generation is, because we trying to catch phase with zombies that are blind and can't see us. Like, what are we doing?
Wow.
But shout out to you for finally getting back into The Last of Us. And I beat Wukong, by the way. It was the hardest game of my life. 80 hours later, I beat it. I did it.
That's wild. Congrats to you, man. Golly. That's crazy.
Hey.
That game looks insane. I'm like, I don't even know if I want to touch it.
T-Pain is hooked. I be watching T-Pain stream. All he do is play Wukong. It's so funny seeing all these rappers playing these games. Anyway, let's get into some fan chatter. I got a comment from our boy, one of our favorites. My boy Jasmine Madison. Now, this is a long comment, so I'm not going to read it all, but I just want to read this one part. So Jasmine Madison says, AEW is the reason we are getting the best version of WWE right now. Because WWE is at its best when it has competition. So everyone needs to be comfortable with AEW being number 2, but also root for it to stay around because, again, whenever WWE has no competition, the product goes down.
I mean, he's not lying. We're definitely rooting for AEW. Every competitor needs another competitor, you know? We've seen it back in the day, and they mentioned it on the Vince doc. Yeah. Once Vince bought WCW, WWE went down a bit. Like, it got bad. It was stinking it up. And it is what it is. So, yeah, I agree with him, man.
I agree with, like, 70% of the statement, but I do think that we kind of forget a key component in why WWE is so good right now. And it's not because AEW is there to be competition. It's because Vince McMahon got kicked out of the company. Like, we can't ignore that too. Like, WWE, when AEW was around, WWE was still bad. It was still bad.
Coincidental though.
Is it though?
Yeah, because AEW, because WWE was bad when he was there, but it was good when WCW was there. So that's the litmus, right? That's just like saying you wouldn't watch Batman if he didn't have a villain to fight.
I don't know.
Right? I don't know. Just solving petty crimes. He just stopping car robberies.
See, no. See, and I think. And we might have to do a whole episode on this, honestly. But I feel like what y'all saying is kind of short-sighted because let's not. WCW folding didn't mean the end of competition until AEW came around. That's revisionist history. We forget that TNA was here in a real way at one point.
Yeah, for sure.
TNA was going neck and neck with WWE, and WWE was still kind of ass. Vince McMahon getting fired, like literally once Vince McMahon left, the product turned. It was like night and day immediately. It was like a switch just flipped. As soon as Vince McMahon got out of there, the first SummerSlam we had, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns destroyed the whole ring with a tractor. You remember that, bro?
Yeah, but Vince was still behind the scenes, though.
But he was gone. He wasn't creative no more.
Yeah, he was making them calls from home from his couch with Linda on the side, bro. Like, he was there a little bit.
All right. Maybe we got to touch on this on another episode because this is a conversation combo that could go for a while. But we have 47. But yeah, appreciate you for that comment, Jasmine Madison. You definitely are onto something. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. And then I got one more comment before we get out of here. And this comment is from, let me find it. Oh, yeah. So this comment is from D Jones 5034. I know E saw this comment. So on our Vince McMahon expose episode, D Jones says, did I find the one person who is trying to defend Vince? LOL, insanity. Dog, ain't nobody defending Vince McMahon. I think you misunderstood the point of our episode.
I was there. It sounded like you were defending. I'm not gonna
shut your ass up. You know damn well I ain't defending Vince McMahon. So here's the thing. This is what we were doing. We were going at Netflix for taking it light on Vince McMahon because honestly, outside of touching a little bit of the controversy, that doc kind of painted him in a positive light. It kind of made me go away from that doc saying, yo, Vince McMahon was kind of a genius, a strange one, a deranged one, but he was kind of a genius. But that's not what I wanted from that doc. I wanted that doc to go into the controversy. I don't care about Vince McMahon being a genius booker in WWE. Let's talk about all the bad things he did because this is not a person that we should celebrate. That's what I wanted from that doc, and we didn't get that. So that was our point of that. We weren't praising Vince and defending him. We were saying, go harder, Netflix. Go harder.
Pause. But
whoa, big pause.
There was some sick stuff in there though, and I'm pretty sure Vince saw it. Like that ring boy. I don't think I ever knew that. Like I
did not know about that at all.
That's
I definitely
wild.
Didn't know about that.
Yeah.
When was that? Like the early 90s?
Yeah.
That's why we didn't know, bro. We were toddlers, boy.
It was getting away with it without that internet, boy.
Yeah. Facts.
But yeah, we're not defending Vince at all.
At all. And you'll never catch me defending Vince. Was he a genius? Absolutely. Did he have some great ideas for wrestling? Absolutely. Is he a terrible person? 1,000%. Both things can be true, bro. Both things can be true. Was Aaron Hernandez an incredible football player? Probably one of the best tight ends that we've seen. He also did a lot of things outside of the football field that were not so good.
Best tight end was LaDainian Tomlinson.
He was a running back, bro.
Oh, I forgot. Well, he was a fullback, right?
I'm gonna cut that part. I'm gonna cut this part out. I'm not gonna have Cooley looking like that.
Oh no, I'm tripping. Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates.
Okay. Look,
I don't know why. I don't know why I got that confused.
Antonio Gates was definitely a tight end.
It was Antonio Gates.
All right, Cooley cleaned it up. Cooley cleaned it up.
I know
this man said LaDainian Tomlinson. Come on, man. How you gonna call LT one of the greatest running backs of all time?
He's one of my favorites, bro. He's one of my favorites. I got him mixed up with Antonio Gates.
Hey, next he gonna say Marshall Faulk is his favorite quarterback. Like,
yeah.
Nah, man. That's a running back, man. He was on the cover of Madden 03.
He was.
And he was one of the ones. I remember.
He was.
Number 28.
You already said it, man. It's over. You ruined it already.
You ruined it, bro. Hey, Cooley don't know ball. He don't know ball.
All black people look alike. I get my black people mixed up.
Whoa! And on that note, we are gonna get out of here. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have fun with these ridiculous statements. We're like the brilliant idiots, bro. We're brilliant, but we idiots. But that's why y'all love us. And we will see y'all tomorrow with our Raw report. And yeah, we gone.
Peace.
We gone.